So tomorrow we're gonna get the official, whatever that means, CPI, Consumer Price Index percentage. And basically the same people who are going to be calculating the CPI percentage are the ones who will be telling us what it is. Basically whatever fits the narrative, whatever fits the agenda. But again, you don't need them to tell you what the CPI percentage is. You don't need me or any professional investor, economist, financial advisor out there tells you, yourself. I know for a fact, based on the stuff that we're building out here on the farm, that the prices of steel and lumber are way up. We're talking 150, 160% in some cases. Soybeans, corn, just overall, when you look at commodities as a sector and things that you need on a daily basis, like I talked about food and everything, everybody knows. Wall Street knows what's going on. Main Street knows what's going on. This is just a continuation of this shit show that we are watching on mainstream news that continues to brainwash people to the point of no return. All this right now, in the middle of all this, get this. The first quarter of 2021, it shows the most sales in I don't know how long, you can look it up yourself, for Rolls Royces. Now those, I don't know how much they cost. I assume $400,000 maybe. So this is why I've been telling you guys for a long time on my channel, you are in the midst of the biggest wealth transfer ever in the history of the world. And we are just getting started. So while people are basically on welfare, they're in lines waiting for food, hoping for stimulus checks to come, you got exotic cars getting sold left and right. I mean, you cannot make this shit up if you try. You really can't. But it is on your face 24/7, and this is just going to continue. So I hope you guys continue preparing. I hope you're trying to be self-sufficient as much as you can, have your own food and all this stuff. That's what, as you know, my plan is and has been for a while now, because I saw this coming. If you followed me on Parler, way back then, we're going to 2018. I was on Parler. I was able to develop a very large following base. And I was telling everybody about this, what was coming. And, they were drinking the booming economy, Trump, Kool-Aid, everything is fine. And now they're going to say this is all Biden's fault. It obviously does not matter who sits in the White House. It just comes down to how to make rich richer. Those are the facts. Now, is this administration going to spend even more money, get the deficit spending a balloon to even more? I believe so. But what happened with Obama, what happened with Trump, it just looks like they are on a trajectory to who is going to spend more, basically devalue the dollar quicker and bigger. So that's where we're at. So this is why when you see, for instance, right now, as this twisted environment, this twisted world that we are in, for instance, guilty until presumed innocent, that was introduced a few years ago. I'm sure you heard all about this with Kavanaugh case and everything that's been going on. Now you have gold selling with mainstream reporting inflation, which, by the way, it's nowhere as high as, like I said, the CPI is completely rigged, but nonetheless, it's very high. And you see gold selling off, not much, but you see like a 0.5% sell-off and all that. And the reason you see that is because of algorithms. These computer algos are set up for certain trades. For instance, 10-year yield drops, gold goes up. Now it's set, that's how it was for a while until August of last year. And now these algos are set differently. As the nominal yields rise, gold is going down. It's just opposite. But soon that will change. As the Wall Street, as savvy investors start realizing and start flocking to the true safe asset, which is precious metals. So once again, like I said, I continue to prepare. I don't care what any mainstream outlet is telling me. I'm just looking at facts. I know all of you are, because this channel is all about basically thinking for yourself, being your own independent thinker, detaching from this crazy matrix that we are and have been in, and going from there. Also, to finish off, I had a very interesting Twitter debate again. It was about the meaning of QE, quantitative easing, and of course the other one that gets everybody so flustered up. It's like, I can't believe that this is something that people just still don't understand. So one, like I said, it's QE, quantitative easing. You can look it up. You're going to find all these fancy explanations what it is. You just look at it as counterfeiting. That's what QE, quantitative easing, is. And then the other one is, what is fiat? Definition of fiat paper, fiat currency, which is what every currency is. It's basically backed by nothing. When you look it up, you will find all these fancy words again. So these economists, the Wikipedia, they use to confuse you, but you are not to be confused. You understand that fiat means backed by nothing. And yes, Bitcoin is one of those. It is backed by nothing. A lot of people will argue it is backed by the internet. Well, internet is run basically by governments. And internet is the middleman when it comes to Bitcoin. If you have actual gold coins in your possession or close by that nobody else knows but you, there is no middleman. And that is why I continue telling you guys not what to do, what I'm doing, and why. Remember, what is counterfeiting? Quantitative easing. What is quantitative easing / QE when you hear the words QE? Counterfeiting. Fiat means backed by nothing. Gold does not need to be backed by anything. Gold is the backer. Gold is the one doing the backing. Take care.